Alo, chơi Red Dead đây. Này Red Dead 1. Thì nhưng mà định nói Red Dead 2 là Red Dead 1 này nó là xảy ra sau Red Dead 2. Tin giờ có một băng đảng rồi kìa. Bill giờ có băng đảng luôn kìa quá vậy.
am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to heaven? Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Úi rồi. Ui. Chạy nè. Mình đang làm quen với cái điều khiển. Chạy nhanh là phải. Ok. Bây giờ mở túi đồ. Mình có một con ngựa chiến. Qua trái qua phải cái gì? Scroll L5. Từ nhá, cái này là mình đang xài giả lập tay cầm chứ không phải là mình đang chơi tay cầm nhá. Để mình coi coi. Móc súng ở đâu?
Now relax, partner. Before I shoot a hole in your head.
Chết ai cái gì? Nghe buồn cười đấy nhỉ. Chờ mình tí nhé, mình đang làm quen. Cất súng rồi sao? Hello anh. Ok. Hiểu. Ca. Mình nói lại lần cuối nhé. Red Dead Redemption 1 nó xảy ra sau Red Dead Redemption 2 tầm 4 hay là 7 năm ấy. Lúc này là John cũng gần 40 tuổi rồi. Đi đứng hỏi quá. Ông uncle này. Ông này vẫn sống khỏe à. Uncle đây.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake.
Ủa?
Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to
Ông
meet you,
uncle à?
Jake.
Má cái tưởng uncle.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ông này được cử đến để mà hộ tống mình. Mình setting cái chỉnh mới setting cái chrono. Outfit. Đây à. Đóng outfit luôn. Options. Config. Control. Mình chỉnh chút xíu nhá. Ok. Display. Được rồi đấy. Save game cái gì? game. Đây là load game rồi. Không có save game à?
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New York.
Cưỡi ngựa sao? Đen, ok.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Whoa now.
Easy.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long
Chữ A
time.
hả?
Strange place for a decent fella to want to
A là cái gì? A là enter.
visit, if you don't mind me saying. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Bèo gì đây?
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions, but no, me neither.
Cưỡi ngựa trong này khó nha.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a crop. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Now who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do.
Đây lúc nào cơ? R.
Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Tụi anh ơi, em đi nhìn cái xác ấy.
Let's go.
Phải nhìn đi. Rồi sao nữa? Giỏi à.
Come on.
Cái gì đây? Pháo đài à? Cái pháo đài tên là Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Come on. Bill!
À đấy, gặp Bill
Bill,
đây.
I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Trong phần 2 ông Bill đây. Bill giờ là
away now, John.
trùm của một băng đảng.
Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Bill đây.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Ai đang muốn giết bọn mình?
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Ui rồi.
Oh. Poor John.
Rồi phát. Ông chơi bị điên rồi. Ông chơi bị điên mẹ. Thì mất phúng ra. Xong nằm dưới đường. Ai đây? Cướp hay sao ấy? Chắc là cướp rồi. Hoặc là hai ông này chỉ là người cưu mang thôi. Không biết. Vì mình đoán trong tương lai mình phải giết Bill đấy.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
Chị này làm
So,
mình nhớ
how do you
chị
feel?
Shady.
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland.
Chị này thì gọi mình nhớ đến cái chị quá phụ
So what were you doing?
trong phần 2.
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance.
Charlotte.
For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Mũ rồi. Nó đây mũ mình đây.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Này có gì đồ không? Mày.
Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Howdy.
Từ từ xếp game ở chỗ nào nhỉ? Mình coi coi. Ok. Chắc không có.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Cho mình tí.
Try to keep up, will you?
Bình tĩnh.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on, boys. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
What?
Come on!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Slow down!
Tô cam zoom ra than thế.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself. Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. Giddy up!
Một phát. Cái gì các bạn ơi?
Come on!
Điều khiển ngựa khó đấy.
Are you bored at the ranch already?
Come!
Whoa there!
Go!
the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Để mà lưu ngựa hả? Ít là cái nút nào? Ít là
Well, are we going inside?
ok chị ơi, đi.
This way! Where are you going, you strange man?
Bình tĩnh.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Là chui bắn súng rồi.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Được thú mới, quá mừng. Tôi nhảy, ăn mừng. Bật đế ra sao?
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Chúng bắn nhau rồi đấy. Ra luôn. Người đẹp phết nha.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit's just...
Từ từ, chờ mình tí. LT. LT.
Stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
LT là cái nào đó? Từ từ. Left trigger. Bên trái. Cho mình tí nhé để mình coi cái control cái.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Whoa there.
Easy now. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Come on, boys. Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
ra sao?
Yeah.
Tôi nói mà auto em nhỉ? Auto mình thế này. R5 mình chết ai tùm lum. Để này.
Lie down!
That coyote won't be back. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Cho mình đi. Control. Left stick. Left trigger. What the fuck?
Alrighty, Mr. Marston. I think we should call it a night.
Ngựa đâu? Không lấy gọi ngựa. Yeah.
Come on! Hey!
Mò ra cái đó, coi phải mò ra bằng được. Sau đi. Bật cái này lên cao nhất đi. Tắt cái này. Được rồi.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Chắc có gì mình mượn mấy đứa bạn mình cái tay cầm quá.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
À, đi ngủ để mà save game. Ok. Có thể lượm thêm đạn. Ngủ. Save đi. Cái outfit.
Well, that's not new.
Y hả? Y là lúc nào? E.
How are you doing? Everybody make dust! Everybody make dust!
Cái này ngắm khó lắm đấy. Rất mà lock nhỉ. Vải này. Cái gì vậy? Em bị gì rồi? Về đi. Sao đây? Đó. The fuck?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Đua ngựa à? Chết bà rồi. Đua chuyện này khó lắm. Ngắm còn khó nữa.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Giddy up!
Don't you move a muscle now.
Don't want none of this bad business.
Không khó hả?
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys.
Should I wait for you to catch up?
Ơi! Cái gì đây? Ngựa cua khó thế.
Slow down. Roll there.
Thôi rồi. Khó vậy.
Come on. Let's go. Slow it up now.
Cua chậm vậy chứ cua. Thấy không? Thấy không? Nó chậm vậy. Cua đi.
On the
Con mẹ.
count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
Yeah. Come on.
Lại ngựa khó vậy. Ngựa đấy. Ê. Không cua được. Mẹ chạy thế nhờ.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tam thế.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Cái gì đây?
Come on.
Em.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Whoa. Come on, easy up now.
Fuck.
Whoa there.
Đừng có như bọn này chạy nhanh đấy. Để không.
Come on.
Ơi.
Come on.
Điên ơi, chạy điên
I thought
ơi.
you said you could ride!
Chạy điên ơi.
I'm coming, don't you worry!
Are you saving the best for last? Whoa.
I have got you now!
Wow, dữ.
No, you don't!
Gà. Chị gà.
Whoa there! That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Mở áp lên. B ít vuông sao? General Store, cửa hàng máu.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings with it.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, man.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Đến cửa hàng bác sĩ. Má nhảy buồn cười ấy.
Moves in mysterious ways.
Why, hello.
You are looking well.
Đấy à.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Hello there.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them. Any trouble, let me know.
Thank you kindly.
Be well. Come back anytime.
Howdy.
Lúc nào cơ?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do.
Cái bao đựng súng sau lưng đẹp đấy
Thank
nhỉ?
you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Protecting yourself is the American...
Howdy.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
Ôi trời ơi.
I'll buy anything that meets my strict standards. Well, I'm always after items of quality. Remember to return.
Mỗi lần muốn mở mắt lên khổ vậy. Không cho phút thời đó.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Cảnh sát gì nhìn bừng thế?
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Là sao?
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Nổi nhỏ lắm thế.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Rồi gửi sao?
Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Hả? Ơi, đi.
Yeah, stay with me. I don't want to lose it.
Come! Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Let's go thôi.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ôi. Bắn nhau rồi.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Nobody. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
I'll kill every last one of you.
You ain't getting there, Walton.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Stay close.
Not so tough now, are you?
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all. My God. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. There's two more defending the house.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Not on me! I'm just making a huge tall lander out of you. Jesus, well. I got Viking ancestors. That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Bắn con chim.
Walt, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the roping for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Oh, now.
Can I borrow this, friend?
Cái giường. Tiến xuống gì đây? Ai đang bắn nhau gì đây? vô đi. Không mở được. Hả? Nhà đâu? Hey, mình phải mượn một cái tay cầm mới được. Chứ chơi cái này không được rồi. Khó lắm. Ở đây trên này được nhá. Bye bye.